Fantasy Online. We killed Nidhogg, or we saved. I'll say we saved the Stinian. We didn't kill Nidhogg. We saved the Stinian. Wait. Before we get started, though. Ah, crap! It's the last one. I better refuel. Refill the tank, as it were. Why the hell is that cresting into red? That is weird. Lower that down a little bit. It should not be that loud. I don't know why it was hitting red for a second there. Delicious. Nutritious. Energizing. Energizing. What the hell was that? Ah, gosh. I'm loopy. Very, very strange. Yeah, do that for a second to lower that back down to whatever it was, or what it should be, at least. And there better not be anything running in the background. Got an encoding overload message. I hate to have those. Those would be annoying. Now, with that out of the way, hopefully everything sounds good. Might as well do a quick check before we get started. Why not? Be right back. Better. I think. I hope. We shall see. Anyway, oh, who's a through the haze of pain, I swore I sensed, but no, the past is done, and we must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Don't we all, buddy? Don't we all? But the song is finally up. Hopefully. Heroes of the hour. Alpha Note seems distracted. Your battle with Nidhogg's shade will beget many an epic ballad, Izaru, and rightly so. It was without a doubt one of your more epical victories. I hope I said that word right. Though I must admit, I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. I died, I think, once. Then that, I mean, I'm sorry, it was the first. Yeah, you're right. Unscathed. My group didn't even take a L at all. And that's only. And not only for your own sake, had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be infused to Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia. and begged news of his condition. With haste, run! I've started the I've gotten the animated Yukimitsu. Speaking of which, get that. Yeah, okay, I got my Exile blades back up. I got enough money to where I can buy the classical ones. I usually just like stock up. Once I hit the max level, I just stock. If I got enough gold, I just stock up on the whatever items for ninja. But I haven't had time to do that. Also, I'm flat. I'm broke, honestly, if you ask me. Hold on. Izaru, Master Alpino, my honored friends, as if winning Gracebugger to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. Money? My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Izaru and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg Shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. Speaking of strength of will, audio. What does that have to do with strength of will? Well, I will strengthen this recording and session with good audio. Oh yeah. It made sense in my head. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitaller captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. We're so close. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. You must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely, Sir Amok is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmund and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, Post-Commander. Come, Izaru. It would seem that we are waited at 4 times mana. To 4 times mana! Well, I will say, so far, so far, I'm liking what these look like, and they're not even done yet, I don't think. The Yukimitsu. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know why I said it like that. Nothing. Get out the way, knights. I know what you said. I'm assuming you said, come on in. Family's waiting for you. I am their probably adopted son now, let's be real.
Ah. The heroes of the hour return.
Your mother, get right!
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
Yeah, it is true. Tell him you saw his son. Well, I saw his son.
Eons of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the warrior of light not arrived to challenge the great worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
I salute you too, Manalaine. Even if you did get a girl mortally wounded. Well, not mortally wounded, but pained.
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
Good for them.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim. Continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
There will be time enough enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
They say less. Free bed and breakfast and a bathroom.
For your hospitality, my lord. But I
Alpha
shall pay a visit to the Temple Knights Infirmary.
Oh, you will. Okay. Not me. I'm taking a nap.
Our master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts.
That is true. He's gotten really.
He has come to resemble you.
He's definitely grown. This entire saga, he's definitely grown.
Visit the Azure Dragoon and grant him what comfort you may.
I want to take a nap. Fine. I'm coming, Estinian, to see you. Make sure you're alive, at least. Where, oh where do I go? Oh where am I supposed to go? Right here. Excuse me. I got the burps. Got some clothes on the table. Kizaru, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphino? Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Horatius' trial, and all that followed. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. Yeah. Oh, cool. Listen to your peace. Listen to your peace. Jesus. Ermic appears lost in nostalgia. Oh, this is a flashback episode? My own friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit, and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do, truth. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphino he sees something of his lost sibling. Aww, and in the ungentle cheerings of Estinian, Alphino has found the elder brother he never had. Aww, that's adorable. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster. More than once, and I can well understand Alphino's affection for him. He is a friend of whom I will gladly... Oh, Commander! Your presence is required in the infirmary! Soldiers are fun. You see, tell them I am on my way. He better not be dead. He shouldn't be... I hope he's not dead. He's Estinian. Don't do it to Estinian. Quickly, Azad. We must go to him. Upon several cutscenes... Oh! Have we hit that moment now? No, really?
Estinian!
No! I was kidding! He's breathing, right? Oh, thank God.
Mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Astinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Dead, probably.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. 'Tis an honor to share the mantle of Azure Dragoon with one such as you.
I wonder if we didn't become a Dragoon when you say that, or not.
For my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
Oh yeah, he did shoot him.
It's not to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty.
You're wrong.
Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses. But I yet retained some trace of awareness.
That's gotta suck. Like, when you're mentally there, but you're physically not able to do anything, that's gotta suck when you're, like, in mind control. Ugh.
Worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly, its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor.
Oh, did y'all hear about that new game, prequel to the Game of Thrones coming out?
The very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family. When no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest.
Do you mean like sleep, or you want to die?
Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
Huh.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
All's well that ends well, until it doesn't.
too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
What's that mean, man? What's that mean?
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state.
Oh?
'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic.
Democracy!
The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons.
There we go. Government.
Separated from state, the foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords.
Okay.
Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept.
Peer pressure.
And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
And all it took was just to kill a dragon, kill a man who tried to become a god, and stop an insurrection, I think. Justice will prevail, eventually. Dragons.
Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace.
Who is he? Look at him riding it!
The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an azure dragoon for a new age.
Stan! Race Fogger. Or something. Happy to see you're doing good. Hey!
Were the notes of the dragon song rewritten, the din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
Look at us! Nice. I like that. Man and dragon finally coming together. Hopefully. Don't know for how long though. I like that. That's it? No, gotta be more. But it will. I was gazing out the sea of clouds, and in all too rare moments of idleness, I chanced to behold a certain hero wending his way towards the city, on Dragonback. Welcome home, Nizaru. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. Yes, yes, yes. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. And am I then to be scorned for building upon a society of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords? True, true. Hey, Jon Snow did it. Who else? Aladdin? No, that don't make no sense. These questions are for me to answer. There we go. Good lord. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. Yeah! You just bit my lip. Hear words from Captain Whitescape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmanly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he designs to come home. Okay, I'll let him know if I ever see him. Thank you, Yazaru, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Alphino. You got it! Where is Alphino? What are you on? Run. Run with your blades out! Sorry. I don't know what the heck just happened to me. In we go. Yes. Let me in for Thompson Manor. Alfie! You spoke with Sir Aemric. I do not envy his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Aemric to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains a small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Ascian machinations, and a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we must too walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. Yeah, it's true. In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. Cool. Who the hell? Ugh. Don't like that. You. Thank you, Bloodhounds. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. That's what I think his voice is. I can't remember. All is proceeding as expected, done. Aye, they have not to concern us, aside from our overly curious mouse. No, Alize, what are you doing? Leave her alone. There we go, Thancred. This way! Did Thancred take him? Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part and we will play ours. What is his story? And thus did grey mist give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voices join in song. But beneath shrouded bows, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. Revenge of the Hall! Complete the main scenario quest lets me at peace. Alright, so now what? Wait a minute. Am I in... Okay, no, okay, I just got one more chapter. Thank gosh! I was gonna be so confused for a second there. Promises kept. A new day dawns in Ishgard, and the house for Tom's knight has tidings for you. Master Nun, you are come at the most excellent time. An invitation from a truly prominent personage was delivered to the manor, but a short while ago would you have been present to receive it. But in any event, Sir Amic de Bordeaux, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and Viscount of House of Bordeaux, cordially invites Master Nun to dine with him at his stay. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had approached the subject with you at an earlier date, when the arrangements for peace conference were still being finalized. Of course, the intervening moons. Oh my God, what the hell am I doing? Afford a little opportunity for leisure. But with the happy advent of peace, 'tis plain the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? Yeah, where am I supposed to go? That's not a more me answer. You would ask me, well, I'm sure that a personal friend of Sir Amic, you are at liberty to wear whatever you deem appropriate, that said. I said where? When in doubt, a man of note could do far worse than an alpine coat. At least, that is what Lord Emmeline has been heard to say. When you are ready, pray report to the Astrologicum. A man of House Borel shall be waiting near there to escort you the rest of the way. Oh. Oh God. I'm just gonna fast travel. Oh, excuse me. Not what I had intended. I was gonna try to look down here, please. Oh, steward! Greetings and well met, Master Nun. I have the honor and privilege to serve as head steward of House Borel. Though admittedly our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other noble families, being countable on the one hand. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation. As you will soon see, we have spared no expense. I dare say a man of action such as yourself enjoys merely a moment's respite. Aye, the battlefield beckons even now, I am sure. But for this day we bid you lay down your burdens and raise a glass of peace and prosperity. That looks good. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just hungry. It looks delicious.
To think the Mughals would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the horn.
Oh my gosh, why am I yawning so much? And then I said, and then he said, that's stupid.
I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
If it ain't, never mind. If it ain't whiskey or bourbon, don't give it to me now. Or rum. Why am I yawning so much, bro? I'm even tired. What's he doing? Is he putting something in my teeth? Hey, I'll kill you, bro. Don't play with me.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
You got no idea. I mean, it wasn't all sunshine and lemon cakes, I'll say that much. Yeah, I lost my queen. My ice queen.
Nor would I presume to imply otherwise. Neither I nor any man alive can truly understand what you have endured, and I cannot say with any confidence that I would have acquitted myself well under the circumstances, much less grown stronger for it.
I don't think I've grown stronger for it, just wiser, probably. I'm still probably, I mean, I can't grow any stronger. I'm the strongest.
By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning, for it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past.
Preach.
I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success, that I might know the lost did not die in vain.
Hey, that's the loading screen image.
Steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead?
Well, I mean, I don't have the protection of a god with me, so... Oh, no.
The question of how best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late.
I gotta get softer.
As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind. Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all, and it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect.
Yeah, why not?
The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you.
Thank you. My eye. Here. I don't like this. Last time someone drank something like that in front of me, bad things started happening.
May I ask a personal question?
It depends what it is.
Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
News from House Fulton?
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay.
Oh?
Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden. Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
A hero's work is never done. If it's Alizé, then the Warrior of Darkness and me gonna have a little chat. You know, we're gonna talk it out real quick, real smooth, like. If it's Giselle,
For every ending,
like Yestola is a problem.
new beginning.
You wearing up-and-nose boots? No, here's like a little bit of a heel.
Sacrifice. We rise to greet a new dawn. As did he. Only to be drawn onto another battlefield. Another cause. As if by fate.
Please show me the mana so I can find an injured maiden. Gets Yep, it's Giselle. No, Giselle, Alizé.
Yes.
They hurt her.
Is that...
Alizé, Alphinaud's twin sister. She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness.
They're gonna pay. They're gonna pay. On site.
Tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly.
Clearly.
I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alizé took an arrow to the shoulder. Only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Dirty. Those dirty players.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood. We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions.
Too prideful.
She remained hopeful of a brighter future. She would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister.
Aww.
To be
Coffee.
reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphino. She will be attended by our most skilled chirurgeons.
So where does the trial of Bahamut take place during all this? I mean, he met back up with her again.
Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Alphino, is the Warrior of Light, is he with you? Don't go, there is something I must say.
What is it? What is it, my sweet summer child? Hey, Todd.
The Warriors of Darkness are in league with the Ascients. Slaughtering the Primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Zelvatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her. You must stop them.
That's all I need to hear. Time to be a hero.
I shall inform the others at once.
Good job, Todd.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
Thancred looks a little bit beefy. I can see how he could be like, what the hell? I'll check that later. Surely, they won't let her. Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his chirurgeons. There we go. I remember it. It's chirurgeons. Did they not bring Justinian back from the very brink of death? I am constantly reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attention to a matter whose conclusion we have yet the power to influence? I mean, wait, what's this? Eggnog. Ooh. Cooking might be interesting. Oh, hold up. Beep. Beep. There we go. Shadows of the First. As Alphino and many others know all too well, there is no rest for the righteous. What does Shadow of the First mean? So the warriors of darkness and the Ascients are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, that they might put her to the sword. Then we must encounter them in Lost Ark. When they were confronted, whatever. God's has this been the aim all along. What do you intend to do, Master Alphino? There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this: a primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alizé was too light to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Yazaru, will you accompany me to Zelvatol and help me stop the Exal's ritual? Hell yeah! Killing gods? That's my motive. Given that Ishgard shares the border with the Exali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the Beastmen's intrusions into coercive lands to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. We shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphino. The mountains of Zelvatol are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste. The gesture is much appreciated, Sir Emmerich, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland, after all, and Exali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. No, experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it will be wiser to cross into Zelvatol by way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of the Count's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure safe passage through the mountains and escort you to Zephyr. Though my men are unqualified to confront the Primal, they are more capable of continuing with the exile. We should be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmonds. I bow to you. In the event Mistress Alizé regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over and keep you safe. Go with Hydaelyn. Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead. Bing. What the hell is this? I just want to know what this is. Too many active quests. Am I going this way? Wee! Wow! Uppy! Everything you require, then. Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Netzelman and due east of Camp Dragonhead. Though it is normally guarded by a squad of exiled warriors, I have been informed that House Photon's Flank have already dispatched them. The enemy's gate lies open. We need but walk through. Or fly through. Like I'm about to. Hey, another fellow person doing it. What the hell is that? That's cool. Anyway. Master Nun, Master Alpino, you can see the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain. Simply put, they are up to something and don't want anyone interfering. You stand ready to escort you to Zephyr and aid you as you see fit. Given the numbers, we would like to encounter a two-pronged approach. May be best. Oh, I said that completely wrong. While the knights and I feign a larger attack to draw the Ixal attention, I suggest you and yours attempt to slip past the defenses and locate the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, you should only have to deal with some few patrols, but if they are not, you may be forced to do battle with the warriors of darkness. No. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Why can't I... the hell? Oh, that's because I was doing that. Stupid! Okay. 15 minutes? 15? Okay, I can see a path. I was like, where is that even going? Was it up there? There's definitely a path though. Once you do go past that. Okay. Well, since that's going on. Let's go finish some of these quests I got in other areas. Huh? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Why am I yawning so bad? Got to be more careful. So my ears itchy. What the world? Headphones? Why must you do this? So I figured out how to get my profile working to where I can have my camera on one side and my gameplay on the other side using like a wide. It's like I doubled the width of my base canvas resolution in OBS, and I'm just gonna do a test recording of me playing some game and seeing if it like doesn't get choppy and look bad. or anything like that. And if it doesn't, then I found a way. Then I found a new way to record gameplay. So I'm gonna have my camera at decent size and my gameplay at decent regular size. So pumped for it. Bump, 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 bump it up. Bump, 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 bump it up. Bump, 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 bump it up. Bump, 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 bump. Who goes there? Oh, you've been sent by Leyland and the that all is not over yet, Doss. You must hurry to Lieutenant Terry. Moss is gone beyond the bridge. What? Deeper into my new territory. Please hurry after him before it's too late. Oh my god, my voice. Almost level 70 with my baby now. You look easily, like you look fine. What the hell? 7 health, then no into them. I don't scam like that. I take it like man, think deserve it or deserve we have put them on some hand, oh yeah, weapons still. The hands of those big press, but man, okay, I can do it. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. There you are. Nope, that's just the regular guy. Here you are, hiding behind trees. Excuse me. Alright, how you doing? Get the job done. Lickety splickety blickety. I don't know that last word. I know I got lickety splickety right. I don't know that last one was. Spinal itchy. A spinal column itches. Why would you use yourself as a distraction? I don't know. These are soldiers. I can't tell you what they thinking sometimes. I know I can tell you what I'm thinking. I gotta pee. I'll be right back, actually. Whoop. See. Well, get off me. Be right back. put on my headphones. There they are. Speaking of which, anybody got some good headphone recommendations? I've been like saving up to get the the pair of Steel Series. I want to get the Steel Series Pro wireless, the one that come with the game DAC or whatever. The wireless version, so you know the one that's like $300, almost $5, maybe even 400. Almost 5, maybe even 400. Stupid. I say way around, silly. But I've heard some good things about the ones called the Penrose ones. I hear good things about the Corsair ones. I forget which Corsairs. It's like a Corsair. It's a Corsair one that has like a Corsair logo with a little bit of RGB on it, lighting or whatever. Mainly, I want the Marcus Pro for the multiple access, like being able to have two things going at once, or being connected to two things at once. There we go. I could not freak. Yeah, aid. They returned to the Rhodes house and didn't leave any yet. They just want to. Okay, cool. So that's the mission. You're welcome. Also, I'm looking at getting a boom arm. I'll use another boom arm for my camera because I'm tired of setting up my tripod. Even though the tripod works really well and it gets a better angle, I could probably position it a little bit better and not have to worry about it like being tilted or slightly off, or just having to set the third thing up all the time. But a boom arm. So I'm looking to get another boom arm. I kind of have that set on which ones I want though. It has a boom arm stuff. Really over there too? Oh no. How long is this going to take? Hurry up and take on the quest, please. Yeah, welcome. Another one? Okay. What the hell? Oh, there you go. Whoa. Beasts. Meats. What is that attack? Oh, that's the increased version of Yeah, okay. Say, why is that one different now? That's the increased version, or the updated version that you get whenever you level it up. What's it called? Heated split shot? Yeah, heated clean shot. There you go. I need to go do my regular job quest so I can unlock some of these things. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna do that actually. Wait a minute, no, don't I already have it set? Here it is. What the hell is that? Oh, I know what you are. Yep. Here you go, minstrel. Alright, here's everything that happened. Don't embellish. Embellish? What's the word I'm looking for? It's off of the E. I can't think of it. But like, don't. Oh, exaggerate. There we go. Don't exaggerate it. That is nice. I like that. Let's see. These are my most favorite outfits. Like, I like his shirts. What the hell is this? Oh. I can see what I'm doing. Hmm? Stop it. And you missed. There we go. Oh, really? Motherfucker. Can I at least get this done before I do it? And there we go. Okay, let me jump on over to Amon roster. Ready! Come on, that's probably spring energies in that. Zapatol. Yes. That was funny. Mother. Oh, tank. Mm-hmm. You don't remember either, really. Then we'll wing it. Oh shit. You ever stretch so hard you pull something? Mm. Ugh. Oh, that's an interesting looking one. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. Whoa. I'm getting peppered. I knew there had to be something with that one. I was like, why is there like a little AoE thing around him? I'm smart. Wrong input again. I'm an idiot. There you go. Oh. Ooh, it's a big boy. I swear these headphones. Maybe I'm just sweaty a little bit. That's part of it, but well, also because I got my hair behind my ear. That could also be doing it. I don't get my hair. Excuse me. Y'all coming? It hit me. Ow. What? Chicken. Wait for me! It's just the legs. Ooh, a big boy. Ooh, two big boys. This one. That's a cool looking enemy. Oh my gosh, that thing is awesome. Awesome looking. Oh? What's the move? Don't leave us in suspense. Never mind. Ow. Okay. Oh. I see it now. Okay, interesting move. I like the way you move. Oh, fuck me. Oh, okay, yeah, I thought he was doing it again. Don't worry, guys. I moved over here. No need to worry about it. Oh, that's why you about to die. Hey, you got out of it. Good job. I have faith in you. Hurry up, come on, kill him. Got him. Not a bad dungeon so far. Oh, hurry up. up are we? Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, who dropped the key? There you go. I was gonna make a jump, to be honest. Cool. Ah, you have to move away. Oh, no, I got him. Thank you. Wait a minute, is there another thing over there? Oh, I'm an idiot. I was saying I wasn't paying attention. I was like, where are these dudes coming from? Here they come. There we go. Come on, AoE. There we go. Alright, that one. Don't like that. Look like Rama a little bit. No. Ooh. Why'd you start the fight and I'm not ready? Ready! Miss Duties, come in. the hell just happened? Summon Garuda? Uh-oh. But that's not good. Oh, she's gone. Nope, she's still here. I think. Oh, come on. Sorry. Sit still. Okay, we're good. There we go. And that's all she wrote. Oh my god, I can't do that all the time because my back ready to pop off. Rude. Didn't even let me see what I want.
Thank the gods. What happened?
Shit, I know. You're the big exali, shaman, maybe? What would you call him? Shaman? Or druid?
To its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught. But we should not tarry. The knights have secured our path to safety.
They're on him.
Well. What do we have here? You'd better not have killed the Primal without us.
Yo, the Primal has been listened to. Oh, look at you badasses. The Primal has been listening to that. I just realized that. That was Garuda. That was literally Garuda, and we didn't even fight her. We just fought one of her followers. Wow. Crazy. We're that strong now.
You!
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
She dies first.
Just what is your game? Leading us a long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
No. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned. We arrived at the appointed hour. It was they who erred.
It is hopeless. We cannot face them all.
Shit, you can't. I'm ready to die.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there. Know that I will happily make it quicker for you, if you just stand still.
Enough, Jarumal. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we?
You want to talk. You want to kill Alizé first, I think. Weren't you? Or attempt to kill her.
You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
While you were idly consorting with the Asians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Should I explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here. You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
Yes. A woman that we cared for told us, I believe.
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light.
But your darkness.
But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Asians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void. Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
You would doom our world to save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
I don't think he cares, to be honest.
Enough. I tire of talking. You know our cause. You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes. Are you?
I wonder who was stronger, your Asians or my Asians? And who are you?
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, be gone. You have no friends here.
Who was he? God, so many questions! And little answers. All things considered, we should be grateful to have survived that encounter. Do you think it could be true that to save their world they must bring ruin to ours? No, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever their reasons, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. You're right, Alphino. It ends here, somehow, someway. Two sides of a coin. Alphino would like nothing more than to get out of the snow. Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The knights can apprise Lord Edmund of our success, and we the Lord Commander. More importantly, I should like to see if my sister's condition has improved, good Lord. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation. What are these? Both the what the hell? Okay, that's new, and that's new. Okay, whatever those are. What is this? Machinist Quest. Okay, I'm wasting time. It's just fun to see it. There we go. It brings me joy to see you safely return to us, Izadu. What news from Zephyr? Horrible news, man. And we were too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remain behind, Mistress Shistola has been tending to Mistress Alizé in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother. You're darn right she is. She fought Bahamut with me. And so did Alphino.
Alizé, how are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. When they told me you had departed for Zelfatol, I found that I could rest. The outcome seemed a mere formality, as did your safe return. Thank you, my friend.
I mean, I am the warrior of light. Go on now.
I take it your mission was a success.
Of course. Yeah, somewhat, I guess you could say.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alizé. Why?
Because they're clearly evil. Which, like,
During my travels,
crazy.
I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
Got too greedy and got too nosy.
But if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
Exactly, what's that about?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Makes sense.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
You just saved an entire nation from it.
Indeed. The Ascians
like
sow
danger.
discord and desperation, and the Warriors of Darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alizé and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes.
Ooh, a third party.
If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelphatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Emmerich?
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father.
Ah, yeah, that's right. They did sort of influence him.
No secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
So are we, but okay.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
But Alizé, you... You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
What's your new outfit gonna be? I'll pop my finger. I know I can do it. Got a little bit of air left in it. I think that the three of us plumbed the depths of the coils and confronted Bahamut himself. Had I not been there, I would struggle to believe it. Shortly after we parted ways, I heard that she had taken to the road on her own, apparently on a journey of self-discovery. Precisely where to, I never learned, though I suspect that was by her design. So she enjoyed hearing tales of her exploits, did she? My apologies for keeping you waiting. No, she has a bit of a... Whoa! Okay. Okay, little Allie. Right then, shall we be off? Tatara never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit after her. Praise the 12 she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember the time at the studio when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered, Sister, please, she was not my... Can we not have this conversation in front of the warrior of light? What did she say, Alpino? Something dirty, probably. So be it. Another time, perhaps. To be honest, Izadu, I wasn't planning on seeking you out just yet. When I set forth on my journey, I did so with grand ambitions. As you may recall, I promised I would not disappoint you. I pray you will forgive me if I do. Hey, don't sweat it, Allie. Wait, what? I'm saying welcome to the fight. Welcome to the fight. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than we last met. You got the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself in any such thing. I am here today because I would regret if I weren't, that is all. Fair enough. Let us depart for the Wiki Sands, then, and see if Gideon J can be of assistance. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought it was in the Wiki Sands. Like, wow, they fast traveled us. Okay. I'll take it. Control X. There we go. What are you doing? Oh, you're just over there. I'm saying, I thought you were freaking out over there for a second. I'm like, what is she doing over there? Oh, cutscene already. Okay. Yo, Uri! Urianje, apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Why, Master Alpha, no, or that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming, what bringeth thee and thine here this day? The wheels of darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain. I too have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. We have two objectives at this time, to identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere of which we have no knowledge. Thou weren't wise to come hither, for this very day did I receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Merthor. O Gomorrah stoodeth, and thou whispers that the Lord of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumors, mark thou, but in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst still afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Ah, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook, Yzaru. Yeah. Thank you for your counsel, Yonje. Pray inform us should you learn aught elsewhere. I shall. If I may, brother, Yonje, there's something else you'd like to say. Alize? If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Nothing to add? Very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Order had the power to break down the barrier between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tale of a promising tome. The Gedun Oracles. Maybe you could start there. You'll good as it say? By thy leave. Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. That was weird. What's she on about? We going over a bit because I want to finish this quest before stopping. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, those guys. I gotta do more of the beast trap quests. 7 L's beast rate not to appeal to magic command for reinforcements. Whatever it is, we don't want it. Yeah, I respect that. Well, fans of that, just when my kobold problem like they coming to a head, the signs of the 7th dawn turn up, itching to pitch in. Bloody brilliant time is what it is. Right now, let's get to it. Yeah. And that is going to be it for tonight. Tonight. Anyway. Ooh, boy. Oh, thank gosh. Ears can breathe now. Tonight. I forgot what that song was called. Anyway. What button is it? Button. Hi there. Hello there. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed myself. Had fun, had fun, had fun, had fun. So, let's see. Let's see. Thank you for joining me tonight. I don't know what's going on at the end or the beginning. Thank you for joining me. We had a good time. I had a good time. Thank you. Shoot. That's involved. Another TV viewer, Dawn Me. Have this too. It's the Fritz episode 6, alert 6, and sound alerts. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you, followers. Thank you, current followers and hopefully new followers. If you want to know how you can become a follower or supporter, all you gotta do is follow this channel and look for the links in my channel, which is my YouTube, my Twitter, and my Instagram. Please follow and subscribe to those respectively. It would help me out a lot if you want to support me. If you don't, you don't have to. It's optional. But I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. So yeah. Tomorrow, Hades. I won't say near. I know. I was like, is it near Hades? Hades tomorrow. Hopefully at the same time as this. I want to say. But yeah, expect some Hades tomorrow, and I think that's it, right? I think that's it. I don't even know. I think that's it though. I think that's it. So, had fun, enjoyed you all. I'll see you all when I see you all. Booyah! Wow, I do not want to do that ever again. Cringe. I'm weird. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a good one. Hope you had a good one. I'll see you. What button is it? Okay. I'll see you when I see you. That's the same thing. I thank everybody. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. See you when I see you.